the ELeaf iCard. Let's have a quick look. Hey guys, Fav Wick here, back with a quick look. Today we are giving this a quick look. This is the ELeaf iCard, a brand new starter kit, all in one from ELeaf. This one is a follow-up to like the iCare range and all those ones. They called it the iCard because, as you can see, it is in that style, sort of like a card. It is almost like a big card. Obviously very slimline, very narrow in design. Fire button on the back here, lovely little square fire button. It's got a rubberized finish. Your tank is up here. It's got a very special locking system on it. I'll show you that in a sec. You've got your mouthpiece up here. You can put your own juice in here, and you can put your own coils in here as well. So as you get it, it's got this lid. It clicks on really nicely, it stays on really nicely. Pop it off when you're vaping. If you're worried about losing your lid, you can pop it on the bottom like that, and it kind of works like that. Let's run you through some of the specs. 2 mil capacity tank on here. It is 14mm wide, so very, very narrow indeed, and it is 90mm tall, so very short as well. It's got a 650 mAh battery, and it has a max wattage of 15 watts. The resistance you can use on here is 0.4 to 3 ohms, and it's vaping a bit like this. So it's a very loose lung hit. It's a very direct, it's a very tight lung hit, but a very loose mouth to lung. So you can direct to lung it in a very restricted direct to lung way like this. And it vapes like that, but it also can be mouth to lung if you compromise a little bit with your air. It can mouth to lung a bit like this. So it's kind of got its foot in both camps. It's actually quite pleasant either way, but it depends on your vape style as to whether you will approve of that or not. It's certainly not a traditional old school tight mouth to lung. It really is not, but it does perform very well. It's a loose mouth to lung or a tight lung hit. Totally your choice. It depends how you vape. Even depends on how you draw on this as to how tight it will feel. Available in a range of colours. Super well made, as you know it's going to be from ELeaf. ELeaf stuff is rock solid. Range of colours: black, grey, blue, orange and green. So very nice indeed. I've got the old black one. Very stylish with the rubberized section. But as you can see, a very decent vape, and the flavour is actually surprisingly good. Genuinely is surprisingly nice flavour. So the tank, you've got your mouthpiece on here. This just pops on and off. The purpose of this is to allow you to remove the coil. Stick that back on there. You've then got a little latch on the side, and if you unclick that, it allows you to move the tank and fill her up. So it spins around like that, and you can fill her up down those slots. Putting it back together, you spin it back round, and then you just click the lock back on, and it won't turn then once you do that. So that is how it works. Very clever, actually. A very unique and stylish way of doing it. Pretty mess free, pretty clever move in my opinion. So you've got all your standard sort of basic electronic features. You've got your 5 clicks on, your 5 clicks off. You've got your low battery protection, micro USB charging. It's obviously a built-in battery, 650 mAh. Now 650 mAh on paper is very low, but remember this has a max wattage output of 15 watts. So the battery life is actually pretty decent. It almost does a whole tank before you need to charge it anyway. If you have access to a USB port wherever you are out and about, you're going to be okay with that 650 mAh, even though it's going to seem very, very small. I think this is a decent starter kit. Good flavour, smooth draw, nice amount of vapour for what it is. I like the mouthpiece, I like the design. It is super pocket friendly, super stealthy. I think it's natty. I think it's tidy. The lid on there means it can go in a handbag, it can go in a pocket without getting pocket fluff. Nobody wants pocket fluff in their mouthpiece. So actually, it actually completely fulfills its function very, very well. I have no crazy negatives to mention with this. It's just a quick look. Remember, if you're intrigued about this, you're interested in this, maybe check out a full review of this. They all should be flooding in about now. So wait for a full review possibly if you're thinking about picking one of these up. But I have no qualms or issues with giving this to a smoker. I would thoroughly expect this to help a smoker completely quit the cigarettes. It really is that sort of thing. This is the sort of thing smokers need and smokers want, and it works very well. Check out the other colours. There's a link in the description to the ELeaf site. ELeaf sent me this directly for review. I think it's natty. I think it's cool. I think it works very well. You know it's going to be well made. You know it's going to be affordable from ELeaf. I think it's rock solid. I think it's a very nice starter kit. The only thing I would say is do check out this drawer. If you like a really tight mouth to lung drawer, maybe it would be too loose for you. If you're a direct lunger, maybe it'd be too tight for you. So do bear in mind how you vape as to whether this device is right for you. But beyond that, I think this is a very solid starter kit, perfect for getting people off cigarettes, and that's why I've stuck it on camera for you guys. Check it out, link in the description. Check out some other reviews before making up your mind. I think it's solid. I've had no major issues, gripes or concerns with this. Even though this is just a quick look, I think it's decent, and I'm happily giving it a thumbs up. I've been Vape and Vick, and I'll see you again soon.